Information, inspiration, motivation, conscientisation et surtout, distraction. Gardez tout, votre pot pourri avec Flore. Votre Flore, tous les samedis, 6h, 7h. Gardez tout, la radio pour réfléchir.
I'm your surgeon, Dr. Roman Joseph.
This show is brought to you by Jeff Hess, Attorney at Law, 305-255-2797. Ça, c'est avocat PAM. Jeff Hess, spécialisé dans accident machine. Ou glisser ou tomber dans la rue, dans maquette, avocat pour les cougner là, c'est Jeff Hess, 305-255-2797. Jeff también habla español, 305-255-2797. Allo avocat ça, c'est Jeff. Ma pralerie les cougner là, 305-255-2797.
We just had the first segment where we spoke of education, and you are still watching Radio TV with Dr. Flore, and we were pleased with some educators to travel some program in Broward, and now we are back in Miami discussing health and wealth. Who else to do it than our friend Jan Hurley? Jan Hurley, welcome on Radio TV with Dr. Flore. They can listen to you, they can see you. We are multi-dimension, social media, and also they will see your show on 8.5 digital television, Haiti TV. For people that's gonna listen and see you for the first time, please introduce yourself to our network. Who is Jan Hurley?
Jan Hurley is, a widow, a mother of 3, a grandmother of 10, a pharmacist by profession that would rather you be healthy naturally than with drugs, however. And I've lived in Miami since '84 and was born and raised in Iowa. That good?
That's very good. Jane, today we're gonna do some innovation and we're gonna focus it on health. Grandmother of 10, you look good. Then what is your recipe? What do you do that makes you stay young and stay strong?
Well, you know, all right. So 45 years ago, I was introduced to, well, let me start this. Sorry. Go back. Okay. I was a mother of 2, working full-time as a pharmacist. I had an active duty career Navy husband, and I was tired. Can anybody identify with that? And a friend of mine in my church introduced me to some products that said, hey, try that for 30 days. You don't feel better, you'll get your money back. So I did that and I felt better. And I'd been taking vitamins my whole life. Then my husband decided that he didn't want to spend our good money on these products when we could get our products for free through the military. And I said, look, these products work for me. Try it for 30 days. If you don't feel better, you will get our money back. So he wanted to prove me wrong and tried them. And he was so changed physically with energy, and the honey-do list on the weekend started getting done, and all those things. And then he was smarter with business aspects than I was, saw the tax advantages of a home-based business and said, okay, let's do this so that we can help pay for our product. Okay, good. And I saw a way that I could then stay home with my kids and get out of pharmacy. So within 6 months, we had a business. Within a year, I was able to quit my full-time pharmacist job and be home with my girls. And I was that way for 3 years until I got into school. And then I did go back to pharmacy part-time, but continued my business since 1975.
Mais yon histoire que nous pote ba ou. Jane, c'est yon pharmaciste de plus de 45 ans. Marie li te lan l'armée et puis li dit bon, eh bien, bali changer style de ville. Eh bien, nous même kap gade la, qui ta remè fon business an de la kay nou, qui ta vle commencer, qui pa dwe peur pendant que gen COVID la, mainly during COVID. I think that's a good time if someone wishes to explore home business, then you are a great inspiration. Then, ouais, li ta avec Marie-Li, et puis li son pharmaciste, et puis li décide que c'est la nutrition, c'est que la PCE produit qui aide elle, qui baille Marie-Li énergie, qui améliore relation yo tout, et qui te bal temps pour li ka élever petit. Then, those products are miracle in your life, Jane. Introduce me to them. Tell me a little bit about those products.
Absolutely, love to. Well, let me just explain that my brand partner is Shaklee Corporation, which is the #1 natural nutrition company in the United States. It is global also, and the products are backed by science. So we have wonderful nutrition products, which is where I started. We have cleanse and weight loss products, and we have non-toxic household cleaners, green cleaners. In fact, Shaklee Corporation was the first company to ever be climate neutral certified. And we had the first Earth Day product also. Also, we have the natural skincare that helps have, beautiful skin. But what I love, there's some things that really set Shaklee apart. One is the clinicals, the science behind it, which as a medical professional is essential. I'm not going to recommend something that doesn't have science to prove that it actually works in the human body and that it actually is absorbed. So that and the fact that this pandemic has shown people how poor their immune system is. And this is maybe I'm a little diverging from what your question was, but we have to be responsible for our own health. We cannot rely upon doctors to keep us healthy. It's our choices that make us healthy or not. And with the Shaklee products, we have the clinical studies, again, back to that actually show that the products work. And the probably the most well-known that you could actually look up online, it's called the Landmark Study. So landmarkstudy.com, you can look it up. You had better cholesterol levels, better triglycerides, lower homocysteine levels, and much lower C-reactive protein, which they're all medical terms for fantastic health, and that's why we have people like myself that have represented the products for years and years and years. And my mother is 100 years old and still lives in her own apartment and is very cognitively, I can't speak, but cognitively alert, and even plays with her smartphone better than some other people that I know. So it's really good.
Jane voyage avec nous avec produit qui est charcoal, and we're gonna have the name written right there for you, the charcoal products. And also Jane at the end gonna give you her contacts and things like that. But today, just to give you a taste, juste pour nous ka gon goût, n'a pral au moins the nutrition products. And we'll have another show where we'll have the skin products. But today, because of COVID, we want to introduce the Haitian community. Nous voulons porter pour produits que, par exemple, que la palais qui bon pour nutrition. And I want to do an open disclaimer that I am Jane client and I'm using the protein. Okay, then I think you're gonna give us an example of one or two targeting some women today.
Right. I'm actually pulling up a slide that I think would be helpful. Oh, sugar. That would be very helpful. Here we go. Let me see if I can do it from current slide.
Hey guys, I never do this, but I have to tell you about this great channel that I found, Aries Vision Television. It's on Roku. It's a Haitian American channel and I love it. They have such great stuff. Movies, TV shows, children's shows, really anything you can imagine. So, I've really been binging for hours. If you are looking for something great to watch or know anybody else who's looking for something great to watch, let them know about this channel, Aries Vision Television.
Eh bien, c'est ça, n'a fait une émission aujourd'hui sur santé, côté que moi très content que moi mené pour nous-mêmes une pharmacienne, que moi j'ai une très bonne relation avec lui. Sur produits naturels, produits qui capable, surtout m'te dit pendant Covid là, faut que surtout nous connaissons de la bagarre élection, m'te besoin bagarre qui pour te kembe dire mais grâce à Dieu, nous ouais que m'te passé année fait campagne et puis m'pas malade. Ce qui implique que il y a une série de produits naturels, de protéines qui est très important que une femme doit gagner dans le système. Then Jane, you have at least the protein, and we can go over. Yes. Tell us a little bit of what you have here. Those are the vitamins.
Yes, these are one of the strips of vitamins that make it so convenient. So we've got, this is 6 days worth, and this is 85 nutrients in this little packet here.
Ça c'est des protéines, des médicaments qui naturels. Qui a presque 86 qualités là-dedans.
We have it for women and men and people, golden people like myself that are over 50. And the women's formula is a great formula for pregnancy also. So,
ça veut dire que mais ouais, ça veut dire que ou capable bénéficier de émission ça, ou capable bénéficier de natural product, ou capable et contacter Jane pour capable faire partie de groupe monde qui mangeait bien, etc. But aside from just buying the products, you said there is also business opportunities for women in it, Jane?
There's a business opportunity for men and women. Absolutely. And, you know, I think this whole COVID thing with the shutdown and where people were relying upon one source of income, I think it's really important that we have several sources of income. And this is something that can be done on a part-time basis for a very little low cost start. And you have improved health, and you'll have tax advantages, and you can work it from anywhere, and you can get paid daily, monthly, for a lifetime. I mean, when my husband passed away, all 3 of his incomes ceased. And had it not been for my business, my Shackley business, I would have had to have gone back to pharmacy full time. It's a great profession.
Il dit que s'il pas de gain ça, quand on coussin pour le camper, pour le chita ou du moins pour le correr, eh bien il pas contre qui Jean que il t'a fait parce que c'est ça qui aide le continuer, qui balance sens d'indépendance. Then how do people contact you? How do people find Jane?
Well, let's see. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and you can contact me at 305-926-8280. That's 305-926-8280. Also, my website is hurleyhealth.com, and my email is hurleyhealthresources@gmail.com.
Jane, anything you want to say before we wrap up? That we have a next session on beauty, the products, but today we want to do an introduction and encourage women mainly to reach out to you, to know that they have a source of vitamins and natural protein that they can end 2020 strong health-wise.
Absolutely. So weight loss, cleanse, all of those things are wonderful, and we need them to support our immune system, prepare our children for being back in school. So we have kids nutrition also. Please contact me. I would love to show you what the opportunity is, and I can do it in a very short period of time. So, give me 10, 20 minutes and explore the possibilities. What have you got to lose? Nothing. But what have you got?
We're gonna say it in Creole. 10 minutes seulement. 10 minutes seulement.
I'm
10 minutes
10 minutes
seulement.
seulement.
That's it. 10 minutes only. 10 minutes only. 10 minutes seulement. 30926 or 305-926-8280.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. 305-926-8280. 10 minutes seulement. 10 minutes.
10 minutes seulement.
That's it. 10 minutes seulement. That's all Jane needs. And it was such a pleasure to have you, Jane. And it's only a beginning of a long journey of you and I. Hopefully, we help many women finish 2020 strong.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Eh bien, c'est ça. C'était plaisir d'aujourd'hui pour nous te gagner là. Radio TV with Dr. Flore, Jan Hurley. Then until we see you, we say stay healthy. Take care.
Information, inspiration, motivation, conscientisation et surtout distraction. Gardez tout, votre pot pourri avec Flore. Votre Flore, tous les samedis, 6h, 7h. Gardez tout, la radio pour réfléchir.